everybody, it's Carly. Today I wanted to share my first experiments with some Nuvo Shimmer Powder. I paired them with some Pinkfresh today because it's Pinkfresh's 5th birthday, so happy birthday Pinkfresh. To start, I am just embossing this beautiful Fancy Blooms stamp onto some watercolor cardstock. I'm using clear embossing ink and then the white pearl embossing powder from Wow. Since I'm going to be working with the shimmer powders, I kind of thought you couldn't go wrong by adding more shimmer with that white pearl powder. More shimmer is a good thing in my opinion. So I've got that white on white look, and I'm going to do that a couple of times so I can make these panels with a couple of different techniques. So this first one, I'm just adding clear water. So I'm going to do powder onto wet paper. And I'm just being gentle. The powder can come out really fast and make a mess, and you really don't need very much. So I'm just giving it a little gentle tap on the back. And this violet brocade color kind of blooms into the different pieces. So you get like the purple and the blue and the pink, and it's so pretty and fun. So I think if you're going to only just invest in one little bottle of shimmer powder to test out, totally get that one because you can get a lot of different colors from that one little bottle. Okay, so now I'm just adding to my design with some other colors of the powder. I have the Blue Blitz and the Atlantis Burst that I'm going to add to this design. And I'm just spreading it around with a little paintbrush and kind of adding more water, adding more powder. I think that's kind of the beauty of these, is that for a messy watercolor look, you can't really go wrong. My suggestion is to just grab a scrap piece to play with first and just kind of see like what the effects you get when you do powder on wet, what effects you get when you do powder on dry, what do you get when you add more water. I actually really like it with lots of water. I like when it pools and runs and makes a mess. But that's kind of my crafting style anyway, right? Like, I strive to be clean and exact, but it comes out kind of messy, so sometimes I just go with it. So I just had a lot of fun. I didn't really think there was any way to go wrong with these powders, so I suggest them. They're very fun. So I love the way this messy card came out, the messy watercolor, but not everybody's into that look. So if you're just looking for some cleaner watercolor, these work really great for that too. So I'm starting with the same panel. It's same watercolor paper, same design, same embossing powder, all of that. I'm putting the shimmer powder onto my nonstick craft mat with a little bit of water, and then I'm just using a tiny brush to paint this design. So that's really fun because you still get the multiple colors from the violet brocade. Like, each time I pick something up with my brush, it's like a slightly different shade of purple, which is so fun. And then you get that beautiful shimmer. Now, I've heard from a couple other people that the shimmer rubs off, so I did test that when I was done. And if you run your finger across your dry design, it is going to come away shimmery, but you're still going to have shimmer left on the page. Like, even if you did it 100 times, I don't think you could get all the shimmer off. It's still going to have that gorgeous shimmery finish. So I highly recommend. Think it's really fun. And it's super easy to paint with. Like, you barely use any. I think that I will never be able to use up these bottles of shimmer powder, but I will try. Okay, to finish my cards, they just get a little bit of splatter. This one I splattered the shimmer powder directly from my block, which I thought was so fun. And then I used a sentiment from the Scripted Bold set that I just adore. You can find links to the products in the description. You can find more information on my blog. And again, happy birthday, Pinkfresh. You make great stuff, and we're so glad you're part of our crafty community. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.